Hello my friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Miss May. On my channel I do a variety of lifestyle videos. Today's video we're going to cook and taste test this Phillip's Seafood Restaurant's Maryland style crab cakes minis. I recently picked this up in Costco and it was on sale. So I decided to try it with you guys. There are 36 crab minis in this box. Cooking it, you can bake it from frozen, air fry it from frozen, or pan saute it from frozen. In today's video, we're gonna try all three methods. Interested in nutrition facts and ingredients, this is what it looks like. It's not like a completely healthy item. Packaging is so adorable. It has all of these little pockets and then like it's very nicely laid out inside of this like little mold thing. Under 36. Actually, I just realized something. It doesn't come with the sauce because on the actual packaging it says like, okay, there's this sauce, but then it doesn't come with it. It's not in the packaging. It tells you for more chefs you can make the spicy aioli dipping sauce like with garlic, hot sauce, green onion, parsley. So first critique, it doesn't come with the sauce, but it comes with the crab cakes. Let's do this. It smells very crab-like. It smells like shellfish, crab. Like it has a very strong like seafood smell, which is a good sign. It means there's like probably a lot of crabs in there. Hopefully so. For the baking method, bake from frozen, preheat the oven to 450. Place the crab cake minis on the buttered baking sheet. For 18 minutes, bake for 9 minutes, flip and bake additional 2 to 3 minutes. For 36 minis, bake for 12 minutes, flip and bake additional 2 to 3 minutes. Oven time may vary, bake until golden brown. So the more you bake, the more time you need to bake. For the air fryer, preheat the air fryer to 400°F for 12 minis. Air fry for 10 to 11 minutes. Avoid overcrowding. Allow minis to cool for 2 minutes. Air fryers may vary, so cooking time may be different. For ceramic pans are actually in the dishwasher right now. I haven't used this pan for a while because you know it's not ceramic. I prefer to use pans without the Teflon coating, but this is relatively new, so it hasn't been scratched. So let's use this one instead today. Put a little bit of oil, coat it. For pan saute method, you put some oil in the pan for about 1 minute to medium to high heat. Reduce to medium heat, cook over 4.5 minutes, flip and cook additional 2 to 3 minutes. Place on paper towels to remove the excessive oil before serving. The crab cake minis should be cooked to an internal temperature of 165. It may be extremely hot. Alright guys, so what you're looking at right now is the product of the air fryer. As you can see, the crab cake looks super nicely golden brown. It's actually the most effortless method because I don't need to flip, I don't need to cook, I don't need to watch the wok, I don't need to like be actively cooking like in a pan. And it just looks so pretty, like little golden balls. The air fryer, the pan fried method. So as you can see, because I used a little bit oil in there, and also I think when you pan fry it, the oil actually soaks out. So afterwards, it's advised to use like a kitchen towel to actually just like soak the oil, the excessive oil, so it's not too oily. So this is what it looks like. It feels like a little bit softer. Like it feels a little bit softer compared to the air fryer method. So it's like the texture of this is definitely different. It's also really nicely golden brown, but definitely not as like brown, more of a golden color. What do you guys think? So this is from the pan fry method. The oven method are still in the oven because it takes the longest and I have to flip in between. The oven method, it's the least golden brown. So I'm gonna keep it in for another 1 minute. This is the oven method. Give it a little bit of time to cool down. It's also towards the golden brown color. Looks actually pretty good. And I just remember I flipped halfway through. Alright, let's try this. Alright, all of the crab cakes are right here. We used 3 different types of method. The left one is so clear, it's in the air fryer method. The middle one is the pan fry, pan saute method. And the last one is the oven method. So in terms of the texture and the color, you can see that the air fryer is the most brownish color. The other types of method makes it more golden brown, but it's a little bit softer compared to like the air fryer method makes it like a little bit even more crispy on the outside, I would say. All right, now it's time to do the epic taste test. Let's try this. All right, guys, it's the taste test time. We have the 3 different types of cooking method for this crab cake minis. And now let's do the taste test to see, compare the different textures. The first time, I was dying to try this air fryer one. This is what the air fryer one looks like. Look how crispy it is. So if you use your hands, it's kind of like a little bit hard and crispy on the outside. It's not as like squishy compared to the other two. Like, look. If you really squeeze it, it's a little bit soft in the inside, but outside it's like crunchiness. So this is what it looks like inside from the air fryer method. You can see the little pieces of crabs in the middle, herbs, flavors, and outside is definitely on the very crispy side. Inside is a little bit on the drying side. It's not oily at all. It feels like a little bit dry. I would say if you use the air fryer, definitely make the sauce. Because it dries it out a little bit, but the texture is really good, especially if you like the crispiness of the outside. So this is what the air fryer one looks like. Air fryer method definitely need the sauce. It has a very nice crab flavor. I can definitely taste the crab. It has like a very nice texture in the middle. Okay, now let's try the Chef Miss Ming's. This is the saute method. So as you can see, the saute method is like, it's maybe a little bit crunchy. See, it's a little bit crispy on the top and the bottom because that's where it touches the oil and the pan. But in the middle, it's not like crispy at all. It's really mushy and soft. Doesn't look doesn't look dry at all. It kind of looks like a mush. Flavor definitely changes from the air fryer to the saute method, but look at how much oil it is on my hands. This is not from the air fryer method. This is not from the first try. This is definitely just from the saute one. The pan fry saute method brings out the crab flavor a little bit more. But the texture is too mushy for me, considering this is still a crab cake. Let me wipe my hands. And this is how much oil it has on the pan fry method. Let's try the third one, which is the oven method. Okay, oven method is crispy on the outside. Inside kind of looks like the air frying method, but a little bit softer. It's not as crispy, so let's try this. Usually I would prefer the air fryer, but in this case I feel like the oven method is a little bit better because it's like crispy on the outside but soft on the inside. You can taste all the crab flavor. It's a little bit on the mushy in the inside, but outside it's definitely on the crispy. So it has the best of both worlds. So usually I love air fryer cooking method so much, but in this case, for the crab cake, I would say go for the oven. I think oven is better. It's the best of both worlds. It definitely requires longer time. It requires you to flip in the middle, like halfway in, maybe a little bit 2/3 of a time in. You kind of have to keep an eye on it, but it actually, I think it's the best texture. It brings out a lot of crab flavor without being too dry, and it's crispy. I think this is more similar to the restaurant experience every time I eat crab cakes. So use the oven method, definitely. I definitely do not like the saute pan method. It's so oily and it's like a mush. So do not recommend the pan saute. If you're in a rush, use the air fryer, but if you want the best texture, definitely go for the oven. So in terms of the flavor, I think the flavor is actually really good. It's a mini size, so it's good for like, you know, during the holiday parties if you just bring out like some appetizers for people to try. It's bite-sized, so people can use hands to eat it instead of like you have to like sit down or whatever. So it's like a really nice appetizer for the holidays, and people can just use hands to grab it. And in terms of flavor, it has enough crab flavor to make, you know, sometimes when you go to a cheap restaurant, the crab cake doesn't have enough crabs. This one definitely has like enough crabs to bring out the flavor, but it also has like a very nice herbs flavor as well. And you can make the sauce, but it's not like mandatory you have to make the sauce. But if you use the air fryer, it's kind of dry, so we kind of have to make the sauce to make it less dry. The sauce will bring out more of the flavor. But overall, I do recommend it. On a scale 1 to 10, I would say 8.5. It's not the best crab cake that I've had, but it's such a good item, especially if you're hosting a party or if you're bringing like something for the potluck. Thank you so much for cooking and reviewing this item with me together. I hope you like it. Comment down below if you try this item, what you think of it. I know we all have different preference. Share your experience, share your preferred cooking tip, and also comment down below, do you follow the sauce recipe or do you make your own sauce? Alright, that's it for today's video. Thumbs up and subscribe, and check out my other Costco food reviews and shop with me and other videos in this channel, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!